Hello and welcome to my stream. I'm going to play a little on my lock, and I'm going to show some gearing options in case you struggle to gear up. This is for those that maybe don't know too much about gearing in World of Warcraft. At as 90, let's see, you have reach 90 and you have done maybe Raid Finder, and then maybe you got into a normal raid and you struggle to get into heroic raid, and of course you struggle to get into mythic plus
This area is compromised.
dungeons
It is vital to our
because
mission that you
there
secure it.
is rarely any mythic plus dungeons available for newbies at this stage so far into the expansion.
The light still blesses you.
I'm doing some quests here now. I'm
Do
just
not,
gonna
Le
finish
Champion.
those.
Report to Commander Mountainfist. We'd be honored if you would join the Warframers.
The Void Cannons had us squatting in a ditch
But
since we got here.
essentially,
Seems only fair
if
we
you have
return the
money,
favour. Gotta give it a go.
that's the best option to do that. Buy some gold and pay someone to take you to heroics or even mythic. Mythic is very expensive on the normal rates, but you can do what's his name? Rotmire. You can do Rotmire 5 times. I can show you where to get a cheap deal for buying a seat in raid for Rotmire Mythic. If you do it 5 times, you can use your extra loot thing to get the 5 items that you can get there. It might be different from different classes, how many it is. Maybe some have 4 and some have 5. I have 5. So what am I supposed to do here? Okay. Try to do this while I'm talking. So first I have to, tell you how to get those extra loot options. When you kill a boss in a raid, eventually you get an option to roll for an extra loot. And the nice things in Rotmire Mythic is that you are guaranteed not to get the same loot twice. So if it's 5 options for you to get there, or if it's 4, you run 4 times or 5 times, and you're guaranteed to get those. But that's not counting the one that you can get the first time you run Rotmire every week, because you have a chance to get a piece of loot the first time, but it's not guaranteed because it's very few drops in Rotmire.
I can see why the light called you
So,
to this fight. You're an inspiration to all of us fighting the Void.
you might end up in getting a piece the first time, and then the second, and when you use the extra
void
roll,
breathes,
you might get the
But
same
we
one
endure.
on the first run, second, third, or fourth, or fifth run. You might get the same one. So you might have to run 5 times anyhow.
Vision, check in with Eretor
even
if you
though
haven't had a chance yet.
you may
He's
get
over on the other
2
side of camp,
items
tending to the wounded.
the first run. If you're lucky, you get 2. You get 1 drop from the run, and then 1 from the extra loot. That might be a different one. So then you already have 2. And if it's 4 items you can get, you only need 2 more runs, right? No, because you might get the same as you got on the first run. I don't know if I explained it good enough, but if you have any questions, just write me a comment in the comment section, and I'll try to answer. So that's about it. And if you have, like I have, like, do I have anything? I don't know if I have on this job. I might not have anything on this job. Wow, I don't. Okay, I didn't do it on this job. No, I didn't do Rotmeyer
champion.
Mythic
You're
on this
here.
job.
Good. I need your help.
But that's
We need you in the fight,
298
champion.
items.
Light preserve you, friend. It's good you are here.
So many.
Be alert for
Yes.
opportunities to help. What can I do?
just
We
don't
must protect
finish
those in
this, but
need.
I'm gonna show
The
you,
Vanguard has rushed out full of conviction,
first of
and
all,
its soldiers
for
return
a
here
cloth,
to the infirmary.
raids,
We need to get out there and help those still on the battlefield.
Sportful and Rotmeyer. You see, there is a neck 298. There's a chest 298. There's a feet 298. There's a finger 298, and there's a trinket 298. That's 5 items. That will boost your eye level up, and that will make it easier to get into a normal or heroic raid in Voidspire or one of the other ones, Stream Rift, or. But the Sporefall has higher loot on the normal, for example, than the other ones, or even heroic. If you go normal, it's 272. If you go normal Voidspire, it's 253. You see, so you want to go for this Rotmeyer. Normal, heroic, and but if you go for the mythic and pay for it, you know, you don't have to do normal and heroic for gear, but you would maybe do it to get the coins you need to upgrade the other gear you have. I'll show you. You get in mythic, you get mythic Dawn's Crest. I don't have any, you see. And then in heroic dungeons you get hero Dawn Crests, and in noble you get champion Dawn Crest, and in raid finder you get veteran, I guess, and adventure. I don't know where you get it. Maybe in normal dungeons, I don't know, or heroic dungeons, I'm not sure. But all these is what you need to upgrade gear depending on the eye level of the gear and where you got it. So I got a whole bunch of champion, and I can convert those to veteran or adventure. You can downgrade them if you need more coins, but I generally don't recommend that. Wait till you get higher eye level gear and use the champion Dawn Crest to upgrade those. And another thing that's important to know, that if you have upgraded gear in a slot, like a ring or a trinket or a chest or whatever, you don't have to use. If you get another piece that is maybe better stats on it at the same eye level, you can upgrade it only for gold, 40 gold per upgrade, and you don't use these coins if it's already have another item that was upgraded, if you understand that. Okay, so what else? What do I have to do here? I have to kill somebody? Knock down something? Knock down? Oh, okay, they're flying up in the air, so I need to fly through them. Okay. Very easy. So, you get those coins from the different raids, and so you want, and you also can get some coins in these chests for like weekly bosses or different things. You can. Am I finished now? No, it was outside. Yeah. Okay. So there's another thing also you get, I'm not sure where you get it, but when you do these different things, quests or raids or whatever, you get some other coins as well that you don't see among the coins.
This
where I
world is
showed it
dangerous,
now,
but so are
but
we.
you see it in your bag. And that is these Ascendant Void Shards. Okay, where am I now? Oh, I have to go all the way over there. Okay. So these Ascendant Void Shards, you get them from, I'm not sure where you get them, but you get them.
I hunger for the opportunity to work
When you
together
get 5
again.
of them, you can
Let
click on
us
it
forge a weapon
and it
worthy
creates
of your allies.
a Ascendant Void Shard. No, what am I saying? Ascendant Void Core. You see? So you click on 5 of these and you get one of those. This one you can upgrade a fully upgraded hero or mythic or maximum quality Radiance crafted weapon or trinket from Midnight Season 1. So that means if you have a fully upgraded, like this is a raid finder, so you can't upgrade that one, I think. It has to be a hero or a mythic. So I don't have any right now, but when I get, I can just click on this one and then click here and it will upgrade a hero from hero is 277 I think, which is maxed when it's 6 of 6 upgrades. So you upgrade it from 277 to 289 or 85. 285 or 289. So that's pretty good, you know. So that's another thing, and you have to do it here. You have to stand here by this one to upgrade using this one. It won't work if you try to do it another place. And you might have to do a quest here before you can use it. I'm not quite sure about it, but you can try. But either way, you should do this quest that this guy gives you. And now we're getting to where do you get those coins that will give you extra roll on loot in Dungeons and Raids. You get it from this guy here.
Oh, and it's you
I'm
again.
not going to do this quest right now. I'm going to show you this first. If you have a lot of veteran dawn quests,
If it
you got
isn't
80
my
of them,
favorite
you
little
can click
monster.
continue and get one of those nebulous void core. Those are the ones that gives you extra loot in, and I would save those till you get to either heroic or mythic. You should absolutely have some of those ready for when you go to mythic raid. So if you're gonna pay to go to Rockmire and do 5 runs there to get the 5 mythic pieces there, you need to have 5 of these nebulous void cores. And how do you get 5? Well, you need 400 of the veteran dawn quest,
Always
or
a pleasure.
you need
What pleasure will you bring me
8,000
today?
void light marl. You see, I have enough to get one here. I don't know if I can use those for anything else. I'm not sure. There is a renowned quartermaster to buy things and stuff, but I want to have these extra rolls when I get to the mythic. And if you have a whole bunch of them, you can use them for heroic gear as well. if you do like a Mythic Plus and you know that there is a drop of a good weapon there, maybe a best in slot heroic weapon, because you don't get Mythic gear in Mythic Plus dungeons. You only get heroic gear from 10 plus and up. From 7 plus to 9 plus, you get. Wait a minute, don't you get? Yeah, you get. I think you get heroic gear there as well, but you get them 1 of 6, so you have to upgrade more. And from 4 to 6, you get lower gear. I don't know, normal gear, I guess. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how to do this now. I'm going to click continue. I will get 2 Nebulous Void Cores, because you need 2 of them to upgrade gear in a raid. But you only need 1 to upgrade in the Mythic Plus. Just remember that. But I don't recommend to use them in Mythic Plus. And the reason is because you only get heroic gear at the most. If you do like a Mythic Plus 10 or higher, that's the highest gear you can get. You don't get any better gear if you go Mythic Plus 11, 12, 13 or 20. It's only that you have less time to do the dungeon to get a better score, a Mythic Plus score, for those that want that. So you only need, if you're just concerned about the gear, you only need to do Mythic Plus 10 to get heroic gear, and I wouldn't use these extra rolls on heroic gear. No way. Wait till you get the Mythic, even though there is maybe a long wait, because you probably need a lot of heroic gear before you can get into a pug doing. You probably need to go into a guild to get to the Mythic part, if you do Mythic Void Spire, for example. But of course, if you have the gold money, you can get 5 runs in. You can also get heroic Void Spire, but that would only give you heroic gear, right? And I tell you, when I leveled up my paladin, it was I level 213, I think, 213. When I made a run at heroic Void Spire, I gathered a whole bunch of good people with eye level 260, 270, 280 and so on, and we ran almost all bosses. We didn't do the last boss, but we did all the other ones, and I got some heroic gear. And once you have those heroic gear, you upgrade them, you know, and your eye level goes up, and you know. And I also did heroic. I first did normal, and then I did heroic Rotmire. And you know, as a raid leader, not raid leader, but as raid leader. Yeah, I just just started a raid and picked the good ones and did the raid. That's it. And of course, I knew the tactics and everything because I have a main that's already done 9 of 9 heroic and 2 mythic, not counting Rotmire. So let's look at this one. I can do another one. So now I have 4, right? And I cannot do any more. Where do you get those? I think that you get them from doing quests and stuff in this area.
Waiting for our next
Because I did some quests here with this. And then you can, of course, go here if you get the gold, and you can buy 2 of those Nebula Void Cores for 5,000 gold. So if you only want to do this with gold, and you want to do the Rotmire mythic thing, you need 10, right? So you need 5 times, that's 25,000 gold. So if you have 25,000 gold, you can buy, so you can go, let's see now. If I look at currency here now, I can see the Nebulous Void Core. I have 7. So I had 3 from before. So you might get Nebulous Void Core from doing raids or dungeons or whatever. I don't know where I got them, but you might get them from other places. But you can buy them here. So if I want to do the 5 times Rotmire Heroic, I need 10, right? I need 3 more. So I need to spend 15,000 gold if I want them right now, or I need to do more quests and whatever and see if I get more, depending how fast you want to do it. Let's see here now, how much gold I have. I got 20,000. Okay, so I can actually buy. Let's do that. I can buy. Let's see how many I get. I have 7 now. Yeah, I get 2. You see?
Be careful not to have
Okay, so now I should have 9, right? Yeah, I got 9.
what
And
pleasure
then
will
I
you
buy 2 more. Then I get
if you come across anything
11, right?
interesting?
So I have enough, because I only need 10 to do 5 items in the Rotmire. I'll take you through this, guys. Be patient. I'll take you through how to do this. And I don't even make any money or gold or anything from showing you this. I'm just doing it to be nice. But you have to be patient, because I'm going to do this quest first. So
And
this
it's
quest
you again.
is special because I fucked it up many times before I got it right.
I'll be waiting for our next meeting.
So he goes over here and he tells you to click on 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Heat with the flames, that's this one, right? The one to the left. That's the flames, okay? And then he asked me to do the flames again. I clicked again. And then he asked me to do the bone dust. That's this one here. Okay, and then there's 2 or 3 more times. Bone dust, 1 more time. Well, that was easy. So I only used these 2 so far. That's 4 times. I think it's 6 times. And then bone dust again. Wow, then it makes it easy for me this time. And then maybe only 1 more time. So I might not want to miss the next one now. The flames is this one again. So I didn't get to show you what those 2s are.
Exquisite. The filigree was an excellent touch.
And I don't remember on top of my head. So that's it. And I have seen that you can do, I think you can do this every day. I don't know what it gives you. Might give you something, I don't know. Because I have done it and then I come back the next day and I can do it again. But the first time I do it, I also have to go and pick up an item that lays on the table here and give it to him. And then after I do that, I click on this weapon that is forging here. Okay?
Just
So now
the
it's gone, so
Azerothian I've been looking
when you do it again, like the 2nd or 3rd time, you don't have to go and pick up that thing. So, now we're getting there. There is, you see here in the, if you are in the city, in silver, whatever name, you'll see in the chat here that they're selling runs for 130 gold now, 130,000 gold now for runs in Rotmire Mythic. So you need 130,000 gold for each run. So if you're gonna do 5 runs like that, there is some discount for each run. If you order 5 runs, I think you pay 500,000 gold. So you need to have that, but you can buy that. It cost you about, depending on where you live, depending on if you have to pay tax, it's about 20 something euro, a dollar. Between 20 and 25, I think. US dollar or euro, and you get 500,000 gold, and that's not much, but you can get a discount. I know a place where you can get this for not 130 but for 100, and 5 runs is, or 4 runs, no wait a minute, 4 runs is 360 and 5 runs is, no, 4, no, wait a minute, I think, wait a minute, 190, 280, 370, 460 and 550. 5 runs is 450. It's 10,000 discount for each run from the 100. So 5 runs is 450,000 gold, and 450,000 gold you buy, if you buy 500,000 gold, you have 50,000 extra, and that costs you about, you know, 20-25 euro a dollar. I don't have that right now. I would have to buy that gold. I don't have that gold. You see, I only have 10,000 gold left. But if you look at some of my other videos, I show stream from doing the Rotmire Mythic. I have several streams, at least 3 I think, maybe more, that show how to do that fight. Because you don't really have to do the fight, because they do it for you. You can die, no problem. But if you want to learn it and survive, try to survive at least. You know, watch those videos, and that will help you. But if you want to know where to get this discount, you have to write me a comment in the comment section, and write, for example, let's have a code, deal, give me the deal, for example. I need the word deal. Show me the deal or give me the deal, and I will write you a personal message where to get that discount. How about that? It's just because I want to get a lot of comments, so my YouTube channel gets more attention. That's the only reason why. I don't make any gold or money doing it. I just want more attention on my YouTube channel. So if you comment, give me the deal or something like that, just have the name deal, and I will tell you where to go, and I will also tell you where you can buy gold. Okay? my favorite place to go by gold, where you can get 500,000 or 1 million gold in about between 10 and 20 minutes. And it's delivered to you face to face. They come to you, or you come to them, you go to them, and they will give it to you. They'll hand it over to you after you paid at the website. And I've done it several times, so there's no problem with this. I guarantee it. So give me the deal. Give me the... Maybe we should have like two, if you want both the Mythic Run deal and the gold deal. You could maybe write, give me the Mythic deal and give me the gold deal. How about that? That will give a lot of attention on my channel, so maybe I get some more viewers. That's what I want to have. So if you want to help me with that, I will help you to get 5 pieces of Mythic gear for between 20 and 25 euro or dollar. Or maybe you need a little more if you don't have the gold to buy these extra roll coins that I just did. If you don't have anything and you need to purchase 10, you need 5 times 5, you need 25,000 gold. So you need, yeah, you will have enough, because the raid costs 450 and these coins cost 25, so you still have 25,000 left if you buy 500,000 gold. So if you have 20 to 25 euro or dollar, this is a deal for you. You can get 5 mythic pieces on your char, and you will be much better, and it will be much easier for you to get into normal and heroic runs, the pugs. How about that? That helps a lot, especially now so late in the expansion. It's impossible, almost impossible to get into any. Let's say if I want to get into Mythic Plus now, it's, you know, I only have a Raider score of 0. I have an M plus score of 0. I haven't done any Mythic Plus, so who the hell wants to invite me here, you know? No one. So what you can do there, I can also show you how to get somebody to take you into a Mythic Plus 10 for 65,000 gold. So if you want that, you maybe want to buy another, you know, 50 or 100,000 gold when you buy. If you want to have, and what's the good thing about doing 1 plus 10? I'll tell you why you want to do that. Actually, you want to do that every week. But if you get the 5 pieces of Mythic gear from Rotmeyer, and you do the 10 plus Mythic raid, you pay for that, you will get a heroic piece of gear, maybe, and they will give you whatever they get. The 4 other guys, they will give you what they get. So, but that might be not the piece you can use, but if you're lucky, you get maybe 2 or 3 more. If you, maybe you don't get anything, you know, but and remember, if you want to use your roll there, you need to buy use another 5,000 gold to get an extra one there, to make sure you get a piece from that run. That's only heroic gear though. But the thing is that why you want that Mythic Plus 10? Because if you do 1 every week, you will get a mythic piece of gear in the Great Vault in the end of the week. And I bet you didn't know that. So do 1 mythic plus 10 and you get a mythic piece of gear in the Great Vault in the end of the week, or actually the beginning of the next week. Every week, but you need to do 1 mythic plus 10 minimum. If you do 8 mythic plus 10, you get 3 pieces of mythic gear to choose from in the Great Vault in the beginning of next week. So that way you can gear up real fast. But then you need to do 8 mythic plus 10. And that's going to cost you much more, because that's six if you're going to get somebody to help you, to pay for somebody to do that, you have to pay 65 for one. You might get a discount if you do more. I don't have those numbers in front of me, but there will be a discount if you say you want to do 8 runs. But anyway, it's maybe better to get into a raid and have them help you. Not a raid, but a guild. Because if you get into a good raiding guild, they do Mythic Plus and they will help you. But the first one might be good to buy. Okay, let's see if I could try to get into a... you see, I have Rotmire. I already did Rotmire Mythic. I don't even remember I did, but why didn't I get any Rotmire gear? Maybe I forgot to have those extra roll coins. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't remember. But I have done some normal runs, but I haven't done any Mythic Plus. And nobody wants to invite. I bet. You know, if you want to have, let's say you want to have the 10. So just write 10 and you will get 10, you know. They will not invite me, for sure. So I'm not even going to try. If you want to have lower, if you want to have 4 to 6, you can do like this, 4 to 6. And there's none, you know, because it's so late in the expansion that there's no one there. Everybody's doing 10 plus, and since I have 0, I can just forget about it. So you kind of, at this stage, oh wait a minute, here's a 4. So why didn't I get, there's a bunch of 4. Why you need 4? Because 4 is the minimum to get some good gear. Well, there's a whole bunch of 4s here. I didn't know. So I guess you can't write 4. Oh, wait a minute, it just took a little time before it showed up. Okay. But even at 4, they're not going to invite me, you know, because I have 0. So you have to kind of be lucky, you know. You see, declined, and I bet at 5 they will not. So, but I'm not part of any guild right now. With this one, maybe I should get into a guild. Why do I write that? I'm not even in. Maybe I thought it was in the guild. I would have to. So how do I do that? Well, whatever. So, what to do? I am 247, so I might have a small chance to get into a raid. Normal raid, or let's see, did I do any normal raid this week? Voidspire normal, I did not do any normal, so I could do normal. It shouldn't be too hard to get into a normal. Voidspire normal. Let's see, quick run. but these guys have nothing. You know, this guy has nothing. This guy has nothing. He says quick alt run. He doesn't have anything. At least it doesn't show anything. This guy, it shows he has 9 of 9 normal and 6 of 9 heroic, and he's got 1 Grotmire normal. But they already done 5 runs, and well, I could, and they are full group 2, 4, 14. So what I could do, I could start my own, like I usually do. You know, raids. I would have to get out of. If you are queued for these here. See, I'm queued for 2 here. You can't start a group if you are queued. So I would have to skip that, but I actually don't have time because I have a raid coming up on my main in about 15 minutes. So I guess I covered most of it now. Anything I have forgotten? And what I have done in addition to this, that I have gone and done these here, you know, these to get gold and to get different things, you know, and here you see 1000 gold just for doing a few things, and in here, same here, do this, that gives you, so that's a good thing to do all of these. And sometimes there are some other events that you can do, some world events, and here also. Yeah. So do those to save up gold, and you get some different things that might help while you're waiting for an M+ or a raid. That's what I've been doing. And there is also here as well, where you can get here is this Void Light Marl that we were talking about. And here 1000 gold, you see. There's a lot of stuff here. And also here. So that's what I've been doing. And it's kind of interesting and fun. And another thing I want to show, if you do Mythic Plus and you get to a dungeon and it's far away, and if they don't want to sum you, and if you don't come, they just kick you, you know, because there's a whole bunch of assholes. So you click on this one. If you click on this one, no, that was the wrong one, I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. That just brings you up here. So that's not the one. Okay, where is it? Here, this one. You click on this one. It's located right here. Path portal to the Time Witch. So when you get into a Mythic Plus somewhere, if it's not in the neighborhood, if it's not, if it's, where the hell, oh, this is in Tyrhold, wow, wow, totally different place. Okay, so if it's not in Suleiman, like Mysara Caverns, or the Windrunner Spine, or the Magister's Terrace, or the Nexus point, if it's any of those, you would have to fly there, I think. But if it's any other, that's another continent. You see, this one takes you to Dragon Isles, where the Algeth Academy is. This one takes you to Icecrown, where the Pit of Seron is. This one takes you to Skyreach, and this one takes you to Seat of the Triumph, which is in... The Seat is in some other place. Okay, whatever. So this is where you go to get there fast. That was just a tip that I didn't know about until like recently. Because many times I asked for a sum and they just kicked me. So that's it. I think that's enough. So write in the comment section if you want to have a tip of where to buy cheap gold. Write, show me the gold, show me the deal for gold, or show me the gold deal. And if you want to know where to get discount on the mythic runs in Rotmire for 100 gold, 100,000 gold a run, or 450 for 5 runs, or 360 for 4 runs, whatever you want. Write, show me the mythic deal, okay? And you pretty much, I guess you knew that here, right in here, is where you upgrade
There is much to be
your
done.
gear, you know, where you can put this here and use coins, hero coins or other coins. This one, adventure coins. For the blue ones is adventure coins, and then it's champion or heroic or mythic for the other ones.
May you find
upgrade
what
your
you
gear.
seek.
And I will also show you, of course, if you don't know it, where the Great Vault is. And here, you want to take this quest here, this one. And depending on what you do, if you're doing these world quests, or if you do the Void Assaults, or the Prey, or the World Boss, choose, and you get extra things. I'm going to do some of these to get the 1,000 gold from some of them, so I'm going to choose this one. Because that will give me an Apex cash. You know, you want to have that every week. And of course you can check your mailbox. And the Great Vault is here where the bank is. Here's the Great Vault. I don't have anything here now. I need to do some raids or dungeons before Wednesday so I can get loot, you know. And I'm probably gonna get some gold and buy the $65,000 Mythic plus 10 run so I can get a piece of epic gear from the Great Vault. So I have to do it today, tomorrow or Tuesday. I have to do it before Wednesday.
Baladash Malanore.
So that's it. And of course the bank is, no, I mean the auction house is over there. That's it. I don't have anything more now. I think I've given you good advice, so don't forget to like and subscribe and write me comments, and I'll